Michiganders often define themselves by water. It surrounds us, literally. 3 of our 4 boundaries are defined by water. So in a place with so much water, you wouldn't think that water would be a problem, that we would need to buy more water than our taps could provide. You go to the store and there's an entire section just full of water. Just shelves upon shelves of water. Which is crazy, considering the perfectly fine drinking water that is easily accessible right from the tap. Well, that is unless you live in Flint, Michigan. In 2014, after changes to the water supply to save the city money, the city's water started containing dangerous levels of lead. This caused adverse health effects like rashes and high cancer risks. The water became unsafe for residents to use for drinking, bathing, cleaning, and any other use. Flint residents were left to use expensive water filters or buy bottled water. When a state of emergency was called in Flint, the state started providing aid in the form of bottled water. As of April 6, 2018, the water has been declared safe to drink in Flint, and the bottled water provisions were called to an end. However, many people are still reluctant to trust the water again. That same month, the Nestle Corporation was approved by the state to increase their water pumping in Michigan. The Nestle Corporation pumps 400 gallons a minute from the Michigan water supply to bottle and then sell in exchange for an annual fine of $200. This has many people asking, why do multi-million-dollar companies get better water at a lower cost than individual citizens? And what gives Nestle the right to take the water? Do Michiganders not have a right to decide on how their water is used? While the morality of the situation may seem to be in a gray area, the law sees the situation with more distinct black and white lines. In 1837, when Michigan joined the Union, a British law known as riparian rights was instituted. Riparian rights cover the ownership of public resources. According to those riparian rights, water can be used by a landowner within reason, as long as it does not negatively impact the water use of their neighbors. While Nestle may not own the water, they have rights as property owners in the state of Michigan to use it as they see fit, as long as it is not harming the resources of those around them. Many people worry that the rate that Nestle is pumping water out of the Great Lakes exceeds the lake's ability to replenish its water, thus affecting the amount of clean, fresh water available to other citizens. This is a concern of many Michiganders, especially those in Flint. While no entity strictly owns the water, choices by individuals and groups with more control over the water can greatly affect those with less. We all have a right to access clean, safe drinking water, but are we ensuring that right for our children, for our children's children? And it's not just us. Are we considering the countless species that also rely on the Great Lakes for survival?